Okay, so have you ever heard that thing about, like, if you just put up a vision board,
Yeah.
your chances of success, like, skyrocket?
Really?
Yeah. There was a TD Bank survey that found something like 76% of entrepreneurs who use vision boards saw their business, like, align with their vision.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
so we're going to be looking into that.
Okay, so vision boards.
Yeah, so vision boards are basically like, like a collage, right? It's kind of like a mood board. But instead of just capturing a feeling, it's like all your goals and dreams and aspirations,
Hmm.
all brought to life visually. Yeah.
It's very interesting because uh, it's like taking all those thoughts that are in your mind and actually giving them a visual form.
Yeah, so, but I mean, does looking at pictures really help you take action in the real world? Like, what is the psychology behind that?
Yeah, that's a great question. A 2019 study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology looked into this idea of self-expression and how that affects goal achievement.
Okay.
And a really big part of that research was having people make vision boards.
So it's not just about the visuals then, it's about the process of making it.
Exactly. So the study found that when people did things like make vision boards, they were way more likely to connect with their authentic selves, figure out their values and their passions, and in the end, gain the confidence to go after their goals.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's like if you're always hearing what other people think or what society expects,
Mm.
it's hard to even know what you actually want.
Right.
But vision boards force you to block all that out and focus on what matters to you.
And it turns out that all of that can be incredibly empowering. The study found that expressing yourself like this, especially in a visual way, like with a vision board, actually made people believe more in their own ability to achieve their goals. So they were more likely to take initiative, to look for resources, and even keep going when things got tough.
So it's not just about like pretty pictures then.
No, no, no.
It's about finding your inner drive.
Yeah, exactly. And Forbes actually highlighted a few more psychological benefits of vision boards in an article called "This is How Vision Boards Really Work." Like, one of the things they talked about was how vision boards can help people get better at setting goals because it helps you move from kind of vague desires to actually having like concrete objectives that you can visualize.
Yeah, I get that. Like instead of saying, oh, I want to travel more,
Yeah.
you could like put up a picture of yourself like exploring Machu Picchu.
Yes.
That feels a lot more real.
Exactly. It helps you go from something abstract to something tangible.
Right.
And that can make a huge difference when it comes to actually being motivated to do something.
But what if things don't work out exactly how you pictured them?
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, it's important to like be realistic
Yeah.
and flexible with your vision board. It shouldn't be a rigid plan. It should be like inspiration and motivation. And this brings us to another benefit that Forbes talked about, which is self-concordance.
Self-concordance.
Yeah.
Okay. Break that down for me.
Okay, so think about it this way. Are you trying to get that promotion because you really want it or because you think you should want it?
Okay.
Self-concordance means setting goals that really match who you are deep down.
Okay.
So when your goals are in harmony with your values and motivations, you're more likely to feel good about the whole process, even when you run into roadblocks.
So it's about finding what you're truly passionate about,
Exactly.
not just following what someone else tells you.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But I'm still wondering how just looking at a vision board actually keeps you motivated over time. Like, how does the magic work?
Well, the science behind that is called priming. So what Forbes says is that the images and words on your vision board actually prime your brain to have certain thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's almost like you're planting little seeds in your subconscious.
So you're saying that by seeing those images and affirmations over and over again, your brain starts to focus on those goals and it even starts to notice opportunities that you might have missed before.
That's right. It's like you're slowly changing how you think and see things. So instead of seeing roadblocks, you start to see possibilities.
That's pretty cool. So, okay, let's say I want to make a vision board.
Yeah.
What do I actually put on it?
Forbes had some good advice on that. It all starts with setting your intentions. So before you even start looking for pictures, you got to think about what you really want to achieve in all the different parts of your life, like your career, relationships, personal growth, health. Think about your values, your passions, what you want your life to look like in the long run.
It's like you have to have a blueprint before you start building anything.
Exactly. And then the fun part. So you start collecting images, words, anything that shows what you want to achieve. But here's the thing, be specific. Don't just grab any old picture. Choose things that make you feel something and really capture the essence of your goal.
So like if I want to open a bakery, I shouldn't just put a picture of a cake on there.
No.
I should try to find a picture that makes me feel like I'm in the bakery I want to have.
Right. So, like, maybe you find a picture of a cozy space with warm lighting and you can almost smell the bread baking.
Yeah.
Make it vivid, make it personal. And don't forget about affirmations. Those are those positive statements that can help you feel more confident and optimistic. Things like, I am capable, I am worthy, I am attracting success.
That's like giving yourself a pep talk every time you look at the board.
Exactly. It can really shift your mindset.
Okay, but does the vision board have to be perfect? Like, does it have to be super artistic or look like something out of Pinterest?
No, not at all. There's no right or wrong way to make a vision board. It's all about expressing yourself. So some people go all out with magazine cutouts and glitter and paint and all that. And other people like to keep it simple with just a few really meaningful pictures. It's all about what works for you.
So it's the thought that counts, not necessarily what it looks like.
Exactly. And once you've made your vision board, you have to put it somewhere that you'll see it every day. Remember that priming thing we talked about? So hang it up in your bedroom, your office, even on your bathroom mirror. That way you'll be constantly reminded of your goals, and that'll keep you motivated.
It's like having your subconscious mind constantly nudging you and saying, hey, don't forget about what you're working towards.
Yeah. But what about those times when you're feeling down or you start to doubt yourself? Can a vision board really help you get through those tough times?
Well, it's not a magic solution, but it can definitely help you change your perspective. So each day, take a few minutes to really look at your vision board and imagine yourself achieving those goals. Connect with how those images make you feel. It's kind of like a mini meditation that can help you recenter yourself, recharge, and remember what you're committed to.
So you're saying you can't just put it up and forget about it?
No, you have to actively engage with it to really get the benefits.
Yeah. It's just a tool, not a magic wand. It can give you clarity, inspiration, and motivation, but you still have to do the work to reach those goals. It's like having a map. It shows you where you want to go, but you still have to walk the path to get there.
That's a great analogy. It's all about balance, finding that balance between having a vision and taking action. But I gotta say, taking action, especially when it's a big goal, can be scary. Do you have any tips on how to bridge that gap between dreaming and doing? I mean, it can be so overwhelming when you think about like everything you need to do to reach a big goal. It's easy to get stuck in the planning stage, you know?
Yeah, and that's where taking small steps comes in. You don't have to do it all at once. Just figure out one tiny thing you can do today that'll move you closer to your goal.
Okay.
So like if you want to open that bakery, maybe you could start researching business licenses, or you sign up for a baking class, or even just doodle a logo.
So it's like breaking those huge goals down into little steps that feel more doable.
Exactly. And don't forget to celebrate every win along the way. Every little step forward, no matter how small, deserves to be celebrated.
Oh, I like that.
And tell your friends and family about your progress. It can help you stay accountable and motivated.
Yeah, it's like those little bursts of encouragement that keep you going. So I think we've covered a lot about vision boards, what they are, why they work, how to make one. And it seems like they really can be a helpful tool for achieving your goals as long as you combine them with action and self-reflection.
Yeah, it's all about using the power of visualization, but still being present and taking action. But as we wrap up, I want to be fair and say that vision boards aren't for everyone.
Right, of course.
Some people might find them a little too vague, or they just don't connect with the visual aspect.
Yeah, not everyone's brain works the same way.
Right. And for some people, focusing only on the end goal could make them feel stressed or disappointed if things don't turn out exactly how they planned. So it's important to be realistic and flexible.
Yeah, that's a good point. And there are other ways to set goals too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Some people prefer a more structured approach, like writing down SMART goals or using productivity apps. The most important thing is to find what works best for you and helps you actually take action.
So whether you're an entrepreneur or you're just starting to think about your dreams, remember that vision boards can be a powerful tool for making those dreams come true.
Yeah, but the real magic happens when you use them along with focused action and being open to the journey.
That's a great way to put it. So as we finish up this look at vision boards and success, we want to leave you with one last question.
What is the one goal you would put at the center of your vision board? And what's one tiny step you can take today to move towards it?
Think about that image, that goal, and let it inspire you. Because every big journey starts with a single step. And maybe that one tiny step today will lead you to amazing things. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, keep dreaming big and keep taking action.